So I decided to do a video about my piercings and the healing process for each one of them. I did a video like this before, but I've gotten a few piercings since then, so I decided that I would just erase that video and start a new one with all of my piercings. So I guess we can start with my nose. I got that pierced about a year ago, and to be honest, that was the most painful piercing for me. You know, everyone experiences differently, but for me it just hurt really bad. And at first I thought the healing process was going really well. The piercing place sold me this saltwater solution, and it's called H2 Ocean. You can get it at, you know, any piercing place that you go to or Hot Topic. So every day, twice a day, I would apply that solution to my nose piercing with a Q-tip. And I thought, you know, it didn't really hurt like after I got it done, so I figured, oh, you know, this is going pretty well, until I developed a little bump right next to the stud, and I was informed that that's called a hypertrophic scar, and you can get rid of it by applying a mixture of sea salt and warm water to it twice a day. And I tried that and it didn't go away, so I ended up having to take the piercing out, and after I took it out I started to apply the mixture again and it finally went away. So I got it pierced again after that and it just healed like great. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, it did hurt. I did develop that scar, so if you develop something like that, just remember non-iodized sea salt and warm water, and it should go away, but if it doesn't, you'll probably have to take it out. Okay, so next, my snake bites. I got this one pierced about 8 months ago maybe, and then this one I did maybe 5 months ago. These honestly were the least painful piercings. Well, second least painful, yeah. Okay, they didn't hurt at all, and the healing process was pretty good. The only thing is, the first few days, eating kind of hurt. But yeah, other than that, the healing process was pretty good. Once again, I used the sea salt water mixture that the piercing place sold to me, and I did that twice a day. I would swish it around in my mouth after I ate, just to make sure that there was no like food or anything, like, you know. So I did that, and the healing process, like, it, you know, they healed really nice, and I waited about 4 weeks, and I changed them to hoops. I got it pierced with a 16 gauge stud, and I've stayed at that size because I think that's, you know, a good size for lip rings, because, like, you know, they come in different sizes, like, you know, 18 gauge, 14 gauge, but I personally like 16 gauge. Sorry. But yeah, the healing process was good. They didn't hurt at all, and like they healed pretty fast, like, you know, not painful or anything except to eat the first few days. So next, my smiley. Excuse my teeth, they're really bad. That one didn't hurt much at all either. Actually, it really didn't hurt at all, and the healing process for that was great. I used non-alcohol mouthwash, and I took a Q-tip and I cleaned it twice a day. And at first it was kind of hard to clean it or to brush your teeth because you know, you'd have to lift it up, and it would hurt the first couple of days to lift it up so you can brush your teeth. And I didn't use like the right, you know, jewelry, so of course. But like honestly, this one didn't hurt. The healing process was perfectly fine. It healed in, you know, 4 weeks, and yeah, it was perfectly fine. But yeah, this one didn't hurt at all. I would say it's like a 4 on the scale. Yeah, but the healing process was good. So there's not really much to say about this one besides it heals good. Just make sure you take care of it like non-alcohol mouthwash. Okay, then my tongue web. Okay, that one was the most painful piercing. Like, I thought it would hurt a lot because it's under your tongue and that's kind of sensitive. But actually, in all reality, it didn't hurt at all. I will admit though, like these, it hurt really bad to eat at first. It was like extremely painful. But like I said, what I would do after every time I ate, I would rinse my mouth with non-alcohol mouthwash. And, you know, I would swish it around for a few seconds, then I would spit it out. And just to make sure, I would take a Q-tip and apply the mouthwash to the pierced area. That healed pretty good. No, didn't hurt. The healing process was, you know, very, like, painless, and it was perfectly fine other than the first, you know, eating for, like, you know, the first few days. Yeah, that one, it healed really nicely, and, like, I really like it. I think it's really cool and unique, because not a lot of people I know have it. My friend wanted me to do my smiling. I'm always open to doing new piercings, like, because you never know, like, you might, you know, like it. And I do. I like it. I like all of them. And then I just recently went with my friend. She got her cartilage done, and, oh, I said that really weird. And her mom offered to let me get one too, so I did. As you can see. I got that done at Claire's in the mall. And they gave me this ear care solution, and I apply that with a Q-tip twice a day. That didn't hurt at all. Excuse me, I'm sick. But yeah, this one didn't hurt at all. They used a gun to pierce it, and it was really painless. It went by really fast. And at first it did hurt to sleep on. I couldn't sleep on this side for the first few days because it just hurt really bad. But after a while it just stopped hurting, and you know, it was fine, just as long as I kept cleaning it twice a day with this ear care solution. It was only like $10, I think, so it's really, you know, it's not that expensive, so it's you know, pretty cheap. But yeah, so I would say, other than you know, this one, all my healing processes were pretty good. Just remember, non-alcohol mouthwash for any, like, mouth or lip piercings, and then just, you know, sea salt water solution or dial soap for you know, like, other piercings. But yeah, so my, you know, process was really good, and I'm really happy with my piercings. Yeah, so I think that's it, and if you have any questions, you can just leave a comment, or you know, message me, and I'll be sure to answer any questions I can. But I think that's all. Yeah, thanks for watching.